Beloved brothers and sisters, today, 31st December 2022, we're just about to end the year and begin a new year. And I want to give you the New Year message. The first thing is that most people want two things when they are crossing from 31st December to 1st January. The first thing they want is information about the coming year. And most of the time, it is the so-called bad things they want to hear. The terrible things that will happen in the year. The challenges that will be in the year. Then the second thing they want is how to set new goals, how to put aside those things that didn't go well so that they don't carry it into the new year. And these two things I will make certain comments and give some guidelines. Now, first of all, let us look at things of the year that are coming. Yes, in the first place, don't you be confused. Don't you be deceived. There is not a single year in these times that bad things were not recorded in the year. And there is not a single year good things were not recorded in the year. So, in the first place, it's not such a wonderful news in the sense that there will always be some challenges, difficult times, and there will also be good times. When some incident, some event, something happens terrible somewhere in the world, somewhere else, something is booming, something great, something good is also happening. One person passing through terrible times, another, that very same year, another person, it is the best year. So, beloved brothers and sisters, what should we do? What should we think? What should we say? So these three things we should think about. What is important to say? What is important to think? What is important to do? See, you are traveling a journey, and the period, the circumstances, we always have potholes, we have challenges on the road, some parts of the road good, some parts of the road not good. So, the most important thing is, just before you begin the journey, just get your safety measures in place. then what do you have on your mind? I am ready. And then you move. There will be challenging times. Now, imagine I tell you about what is going to happen, and you don't have the means or the ways to go through it. Then you begin to suffer now, whilst the thing hasn't come. You start to worry, whilst the thing hasn't come. And it's worsening your situation. The best thing is this. We are in times, or we are in a period in life that each year there will be challenges. Each year there will be good things. Brothers and sisters, wanting to know what the challenges are, if rather you have your seat belts and the other safety measures are checked before the journey begins. You have enough fuel and all the other measures, and you are setting off. There is a statement the scouts they make: ever ready, ever ready. Beloved brothers and sisters, it is always lovely, always peaceful, even in the circumstances that will arise. And this is what we should talk about: how to be in the secure state, no matter what is coming. This is what we should think. This is what we should do. Fixing the safety measures. And I will give you certain guidelines, because there is no doubt there are going to be some challenges in this coming year. Don't just go without your safety measures into the year, and then when the things are happening, you are in panic. Whether you are told ahead or not, the most important thing is that every single year ahead will have challenges and will also have good things. And for the challenges side, just be prepared. It's not a mental preparation alone that, oh, this is the problem going to be there, and you are prepared in the mind. When the thing comes, then it's as if it brings a panic, even though you have heard it. The same panic like the person who didn't hear it. Because you have no solution. But if you are all the time ready, when it comes, you are walking through it, you are passing through it, and it's like it never even occurred. It means nothing to you. And that is the way. That is the way. Beloved brothers and sisters, we have ways to get you secure. It is not, let's say, by getting some talisman to put on your neck or on your waist, on your hand. So when the problem comes, then it will save you. No, beloved brothers and sisters. The salvation has to be without external things, and that is secure. Imagine you're having this necklace, pendant, talisman, whatever. A whole lot of things happen. On the road, there is accident, and during the accident, your necklace gets broken, tears off. The moment it tears off, you are unprotected. You are going on the journey, and here there is let's say somebody attacks you and in the process pulls your necklace or your talisman off. Then suddenly you are nobody. You are unprotected. Most of such talisman, they also have things that weaken them. And let's say something that weakens it touches it. Then you are down. See? But getting prepared has something to do with bringing your spirit energy out. That is your protection. That is your bulletproof. And then you take this journey, whether there will be this or that, it's not your matter. Just keep going. Keep through the whole year. Beloved brothers and sisters, how to go about that? Let me give you some practical tips. You see, the person, the human, we have the real you is the spirit. You have the body, your mind, and they are the equipment you are using for the journey. And they have to be under control of your spirit, totally. How to do that, I want to show you so that you are safe for the coming year. In the first place, the greatest enemies that will attack you, that will affect you, are inside you. The past, the emotions of anger, fear, hatred, anxiety, grief. These are the demons. So before you enter 1st January, tonight, I'm going to give you a technique to release the past emotions that have been recorded, which have been staying within your spiritual field. Remember, it was said, it is not the external things you should be worried about, but that which comes from inside. People have heard these things in scripture, but they don't apply it. They keep getting worried about what is outside there coming. But you have been told categorically clear that what is inside is what matters. You are unsafe when you enter this year coming, holding hatred, anger, fear, and all those things, carrying them from 2022 and entering into 2023 with them. That means you are entering this year's journey, the coming year's journey, without putting your seatbelt. And there are a whole lot of things that will happen on the way. Very dangerous. Dangerous for you. One who has been able to clear his or her spiritual field, the energy field, if you have been able to clear them of the negative emotions I've mentioned, then you can say, just as the scouts will say, ever ready for whatever is on the journey. And yes, you keep smiling through the storm. Storms don't matter. It is because people feel insecure. That is why they are thinking, what is coming? What is coming? They want to know. But knowing doesn't stop it. Now, if knowing stops it, then that could have been good. But knowing doesn't stop it. If knowing it stops it, then it doesn't have to be predicted. It only has to be known. It means it won't happen, because when you know it, it won't happen. But real things that will happen, knowing it doesn't make it different. The scriptures have mentioned about hard times coming and this and that, and people have been warned, people have been told. Hearing it, has it stopped the things from happening? Has it stopped the things from happening? They are seen ahead and they are mentioned and they happen. Yes. You may think, oh, when I hear it, then I'll find solution. Why don't you be in the solution state that you are already ready, no matter what? And that is the best approach I'm giving you. Tonight, as you are crossing to 1st January, in the first place, all that caused emotions in the year that passed, a lot of anger, a lot of fear, and anxiety, grief, hatred. Yes, I'm just giving you a simple technique to apply tonight. And it's better than all the various things we do, still keeping the negative emotions. We can go shout, 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 and from there we come home and our attention is on the litigation, this matter, that person you call enemy, and all these issues. Then you are not prepared for the year. So all the shouting and the fanfare about entering a new year means nothing, because it's not preparing you. The real preparation must be practical. It must be something practical, something transforming. It's not something that you are preparing by all these other accoutrements you put on yourself. No. It is internal changes. Changes from inside you. This is the most important thing. Beloved brother and sister. Tonight, if you can simply take some breathing technique that I'll give you. Today, don't take alcohol. Today, don't smoke. Today, don't do those kind of things that will take you out of focus. Then, you're going to do the breathing technique I'm giving you. Do it several times. And what does it do? You see, your body hormones are connected to your emotions. So it's like emotions getting stored in the body. And the hormones, they are connected with the storage of emotions. So you have to release, you have to first of all balance the function of the hormones in your body, and the emotions will be released. The emotions, when they go inside you, when they are generated inside your spiritual field, they set some of the hormones out of balance. And therefore you balance the hormones through the breath, and then most of these energies of emotion are released. And once they are released from your spiritual field, the demons are going. The demons are leaving you. Then you are ready for the year. Outer things that will happen have their same kind inside you, then they are coming to affect you. So the demons inside you attract the demons outside. Then they come. So in your spiritual field, the demons are the anger energy, the hatred energy, the fear energy, the anxiety energy, the grief energy, the enviousness energy. You see, these energies, they are your demons. And once you can release them as you enter 1st January, then there are no demons outside there that you have to be afraid of. They may show themselves, but they have nothing to do with you. They show themselves because other people, there are people on the planet who are having the demons inside them. So they leave you alone because you don't have the demons inside you. They don't have their friends inside you. So you walk by and there is nothing about that to you. But any person passing where the danger is coming, and that person is carrying the demons inside, then the demons of that danger, they have their kind, their friend, their relations, and they come and happen to you. I mean, they join with you. And then you go through terrible times. Beloved brothers and sisters, truth is so simple, people bypass it. So we are always outward bound about the demons outside, and meanwhile, demons are here. Then then you are in trouble. So knowing about the danger ahead is not a solution. The solution is the danger here. This is the thing I'm always telling you. The danger here. Remove it. And there's no danger anywhere to worry about. Nowhere. Yes. If you go with the knockouts, blasting the knockouts and shouting and doing all kind of things and drinking and all that, you go through all those things thinking now a new year coming and we are happy. Yes, but you are not prepared for the year. Because right from there, your jealousies and hatred and anger and fear and grief and anxiety, these things, they take hold of you. They are already there, and you cover it up with all these knockouts and shouting as if you have overcome. You haven't overcome. You haven't overcome. You are living in dangerous times. Yes, beloved brothers and sisters. So, I'm showing you one technique you do, and try to do it several times tonight, and it will calm you down so much. So, you get relaxed. You can do it standing or sitting, but I prefer you sit, because sometimes the energy from the breath gets so powerful, you may feel a little dizzy and you can fall down. So get seated with your spine straight and your feet flat on the ground. Preferably when your feet is touching the earth. But if you're not where you are, you can't get the ground, then you can make do with any arrangement. But at best, if your feet is touching the earth, then just pull in air through both nostrils deeply whilst tilting the head slowly back, and keep it there for some time, then bring it forcefully down. I will do an example for you. I did 2. You're going to do 21 times or more. You see, you do 21 times or more, and it will be balancing the hormones in your body, and it will be releasing, because when the hormones are getting balanced, the connection with the emotions is loosened, and then the emotional energy which you have stored will be releasing. And they are your demons. They have to go out. Do at least 21 times tonight. And whilst you do it, just feel thankful to the real spirit within you. And that spirit is God. So be thankful to God. Not God like outside there, God inside. You use these demons, the negative energies, to really cover your inner connection. So that cuts you out and brings about all these other problems projected externally. Collectively, mankind is attracting a lot of problems to the planet because of these negative emotions. The inside attracts the outside. The outside is a reflection of the inside. So the problems are coming because people have kept a lot of things, demons inside themselves, a lot of negative emotions inside themselves. And as the problems come, if you have released those demons, those negative emotions from your energy field, then those things coming are not for you. It's not because of you. But the general masses, collectively, they have created it. So whoever continues maintaining the inside as negative, those things are coming. They are a reflection of it, and so they are connected. So, beloved brothers and sisters, yes. In fact, it's just a simple technique, and there are more things you need to do to equip yourself for the future. It has to be secure now. You have to be secure now. It is not to get to the problem and look for security. You see, people, unfortunately, they enter into panic when problems come, and in that panic situation, they look for complex solutions. But in fact, the real solutions are simpler than people think. They are simpler than people think. It is not the need for rituals. It is not the need for talisman or whatever. These are external things you are doing, but the problem is internal. So if you maintain the internal negativity, and you are doing rituals, and you are wearing talisman, and so on, beloved brothers and sisters, it's a joke. It's a joke. And you can cast your mind back and see whenever and wherever that people maintained the internal negativity and they took shelter of the external things like rituals and other things, you can see it bounce back on them, because that is not the real solutions. But when you are able to really do the first thing first, that is clear the negativity inside you, then you are safe. Beloved brothers and sisters, that is the point. And I would like that instead of people looking at the scoreboard, they should rather get onto the field of play. You see, be involved in the transformation of yourself, and then all the other things will fall in place. We need to seek first the right things, and all the other things will be taken care of. See, if you're not playing the game, but you sit gluing yourself to one point, one place, and then watching the scoreboard, whilst no game is going on, leave the scoreboard alone. Get involved with the game. Play the game. Play it well. The scoreboard comes after that. So most people are not playing the game of life well, and yet their focus is on the scoreboard. You see, and that is the unfortunate situation. So I will leave you with this simple technique I've given you. And this year coming has a lot of good things, because a lot of people are going to seek the truth and transform themselves. Sometimes it is the difficulties, the challenges that are waking people. When somebody is having a nightmare, sometimes he's having a bad dream, and it's so bad that it causes him to awaken. And then, so the awakening from a dream can even happen because of nightmare. So some things in this drama, this dream, may be so terrible, but the result of it is that it transforms people. It lets them shake out of the dream, the dreaming state. People will continue dreaming. You try to awaken them, they don't get it. But when they meet terrible circumstances in the dream, then automatically it awakens them. See, so sometimes even the bad things have good purpose. Yes. But why enter the bad before you awaken? When you are being awakened, just give it attention and awaken. Beloved brothers and sisters, thank you for this message.